All right, you bright, beautiful souls, y'all ready for a pick a card? I have not looked at these cards yet, so I don't know how they'll quite fall. But here is pile one, right here with the citrine. That will be pile one. And then this is pile two with the smoky quartz. As always, use your intuition, take a deep breath, and go whichever one you want to go to first. If you want to listen to both, you absolutely can. I'll see you guys on the other side. Citrine for pile one, or smoky quartz for pile two. See you then. Hello, pile one. If you chose this citrine here, then this is your reading. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't sound like you within the reading, then move along to the second one or go to one of my collective messages. Remember, there's going to be a lot of people who watch this. Not everything will resonate, some will. So first we're going to work through our ghost here to see what the topic of the conversation will be. Got a couple tarot here to follow through. Some Lenormand to see in what area of your life we'll be speaking of. Got a couple oracle cards of my own for the end, and then I have a guide card here of whom to work with to help you out on your journey. So, as we get ready, pile one, citrine, let's take a deep breath. Focusing on that in between and holding it and releasing. I ask for the deities, angels, daemons, councils, ascended masters to join us for this reading here today. Okay. The ghost that we're working with today, citrine, is the sheet ghost. The sheet ghost says, don't let imposter syndrome get you down. Imposter syndrome is defined as when an idea or consciousness settles onto ourselves and we take it onto ourselves as part of ourselves. And it is not a part of ourselves. Are you someone who has the energy that affects you super, super deeply of that of others? When you're out and about and around, do you find yourself feeling drained, anxious? This is caused by this imposter syndrome. Other people's energies are getting to you, citrine. I'm going to put this a little bit closer so you guys can feel the energy there. Okay? The citrine will cut through that. The citrine is a great alternative to carrying fire at all times, right? Super energetic stone. Charge it in the sun. Super easy to work with. That will cut through it. Think about how an exorcism would go down with light, if you ever watch anime, and how it just eviscerates anything. If you stare at the sun, it blinds you, right? That's what this does. Because you're being blinded by something you ought not be. Okay. Well, we'll see if the cards line up of what that ought not be is. Okay. This Page of Cups. This is the princess. This Princess of Cups has to deal with emotions. Okay? She's a very emotional princess. She is the fated princess. Fated of whom? Well, that's yet to be seen. That's who you truly are, not this imposter sheet ghost. Ace of Coins. This is a material, earthen, new beginning with emotions. So you have the earth here and you have water. Earth and water. Whether that be your sign or not, that's important. New beginnings are there for you. You got to work past this imposter syndrome, though. Now for Lenormand, let's see in what areas this imposter syndrome is hitting us the hardest. So the fish came out first. Number 34. And then the tower. Okay. So the way you read Lenormand, you read right to left with Lenormand. Okay. So this tower is influencing this fish. This has to do again with your earthen. So you have big changes coming in with your flow. You may be feeling very burdened. That's where this imposter syndrome is coming from. And that's why you're showing up as this Page of Cups. It's because you've been emotional from these burdens. okay? This fish can signify abundance, flow, wealth, or business. I read that as burden, so the tower definitely has to do with burdens. You're undergoing a new beginning in the earthen areas. It's influencing your emotions, and you feel like you're all out of sorts from this big change. This probably has to do with either something materially, your home, your job, your car, a relationship, something here within the 3D. Okay? This citrine will help cut through any ish so you can focus on what you need to be focused on. The guide to call on during this time, how fitting, the sun, right? Keep your face to the sun, you will never see the shadows. The shadows are this imposter syndrome, okay? Focus with the citrine, keeping your cups full. Know this is a big change for y'all, okay? Big change in your earthen 3D realm. Big change. Words of advice? Meditate. Universal energy symbols that may work for energy. Because again, if you're being pulled every which way and you feel emotionally exhausted, you're feeling the energy of others, you need to meditate to get your energy back to yourself. The Christic Cross, the Star of David, a 5-pointed star, the Armed Cross. Om. Just saying that for a minute. Do it with me. Om. It will help out so much, I promise. Centering is needed. Focus oneself in the present moment. Because when you're here, you're not anywhere else. This new beginning is yours, Citrine, okay? Don't let imposters get you down. Do the damn thing. I'm here for you. Love and light to all. This has been your reading, Pile 1. Alright, Pile 2, if you guys chose the Smoky Quartz, then this will be your reading. We're going to pull a ghost to see what we need to be working on, where we currently are at, a couple tarot cards to give us some more information with Norman, to see where we're going to be falling out and what area of life this is in, a couple oracle cards, and then a guide card. So to start out with, you guys have chose the Smoky Quartz. I'm going to keep it here so you guys can focus. It's the Ancient Spirit. Tried and true, may stand the test. You're an old spirit, you guys. You're going through it. I know we are. This stuff is tough. It's real tough. Okay? Queen of Cups, this is an emotionally full queen. This is your energy right now. You're in your queenliness. You're doing the right thing. You're focusing your shadows where they need to be focused and getting through it. Okay? You're doing it. This is a great reading so far. Even better. This is the 10 of Coins. It's legacy, abundance, families. These are your ancestors. Talking about the ancient spirit, tried and true, may stand the test of time. Just know, we're all going through it, sweetie. Your ancestors have your back. You're emotionally full. You're doing the dang thing. You've healed. Smoky Quartz probably has a big point in your life. Now let's look at Lenormand, okay? With Lenormand, you read right to left. So we're going to both out first. We got the ring, and then we got the clouds, okay? You may be having an issue with a commitment. Maybe some confusion because the ring stands for commitment. Something to do possibly with your relationship. Tried and true may stand the test of time. Your ancestors have your back. Just focus on yourself, your intuition, your queenliness, and the uncertainty will blow over in time, okay? Your guide card here, the who to call on, direction. Again, we're just talking about your intuition. Focus on yourself. This commitment will work itself out. This has to do with relationship. That's what that club is. This entirely has to do with a relationship. Direction. Clarify what you are seeking so the path becomes clear. Tell your partner, whomever you're dating, what have you, even within yourself and your community. It doesn't have to be romantic. What you are seeking. Because when you give your direction, others will follow. When you're clear and honest, there are no clouds. There are no confusion. And your commitments can just be, right? Okay, you guys. Words of advice from my higher deck. Reiki. If you have an elven guide, I highly suggest to reach out to them. You have a clogged heart chakra. That's why you're having an issue with this discernment here with this ancient spirit and you're feeling worn out. Your ancestors are encouraging you. Lead from your heart. Open your heart. Say, I love myself and therefore love my enemy too. And your enemy can be insert whomever, okay? Follow the direction of your heart. And finally, something wicked this way comes. That's the Devil Tarot coming out telling you, hey, this is why your heart's clogged. You're letting all the outside directions, not following your true north, influence this relationship. If you want positivity out of it, then go for it. You have to be clear on what you want, Smokey, okay? Just know that you're in a great queenly energy to make these decisions. You're doing it right. I appreciate you guys being here, Pile 2. The clouds will blow over. This commitment will come through in this relationship. I promise. Follow your